Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Spencer Howard gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the top pitchers. Think about this, a career ERA under 2. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? And this guy can be an absolute nightmare to opposing hitters.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero, to start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team. Well, I was interested to see what he was going to do in a 3-1 count. Was he willing to take it full, work the pitcher a little bit more? Or because he had count leverage, was he going to come unglued? They have an aggressive plan today. This pitcher's going to have to be on top of his game.
So he got him swinging. Scott Heineman becomes the first out of the inning. To the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Kyle Cody will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The third baseman, Alec.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to left. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 3. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-2 is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. The 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Batting 9.
So striding forward now, Kyle Cody. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Just hung in there on that one. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
2-1 to count. Gets the sign, the 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Gene Segura standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner at second, nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. Ripped toward the gap in right. Segura ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
At the plate, Spencer Howard. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next to Philadelphia.
Settling in now, Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side first time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo fouled off. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely...
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Trevino. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 9 on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. The 1-2. Looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Phils do get 1 back on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 16.
So stepping in, Scott Heineman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
Number 2, second baseman,
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the second out.
Now back.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And all set for the start of the inning. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
There's ball 4. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 3-1 to him now. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Second baseman.
2-2 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. A couple of Odubel Herrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
fouled away. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Solak onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Roman Quinn. He was a double play victim last time around. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Allen.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Pops this one up. Solak onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and Phillies down in order. They trail it here 6-4. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Into the box now, Jose Trevino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Kyle Cody hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2, fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Rangers set down in order. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit out towards second. He's right there, and there's out number 2. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. The 1-2. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. Solak grabs it to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Scott Heineman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Grounded to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batter.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-2. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Up next for the Rangers.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And he struck him out. Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Jay Bruce is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move out in front 7-6. Standing in now, Roman Quinn. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's a look over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. In now, Alec Bohm. Slow roller out to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The right fielder, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready now, Nick Solak. He was a ground out victim last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Alvarez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Harper will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Willie Calhoun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Brett Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
The ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready to take his hacks again, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, his 2nd of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. To the plate now, Gene Segura. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Brandon Workman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rangers, Scott Heineman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Now to the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He struck him out, and the Rangers are gone here this evening.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Hector Neris claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brandon Workman closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rangers, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes.